Happy birthday. I'm just kidding. What's up, Igniters? Welcome back to Ignite Podcast. My face is fired. Just messed up the intro.
I'm sorry.
Redo. Hit
Welcome back to Ignite Podcast. Are we actually?
Hit it again. We'll leave this in though. Hit it again. Hit it.
Okay.
What's up, Igniters? Welcome back to Ignite Podcast, where faith meets fire. I am your host, Jared, joined by...
Hello, I am Juan, your co-host. Shouldn't help blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, that's what you did for trying to fight them, right? Just trying to pick a fight for no reason. But anywho, we are back. This is episode what? 23?
23.
Apparently, we'll probably mess that up too.
No, it's 23.
It is 23, okay?
23. Now I checked this beforehand.
I didn't. I did, but I forgot.
It did.
So this is episode... now human Google's doubting. This is episode 23, guys. Man, how time flies.
Yes, it's
23.
We're already 23. Oh, it's going by fast, and
I'm like having flashbacks of the past.
me and Jared might retire soon.
Yeah, like pretty soon.
Yeah.
I'm sick of
Yeah.
this. I feel like last week I was like, thank you guys, this is the best thing ever. I love this.
Sick and tired of every. But yes, thank you all for joining us on today's episode. And we always got to do this. So remember, if you are not following or subscribed, make sure you subscribe on YouTube. We're on a road. Juan, cut this out. Again, if you guys, just a friendly reminder, we're on a road to 100 on YouTube, on a road to 100 on Spotify, and on a road to 250 on Instagram.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So hit that follow, hit that subscribe, and hit that like, and turn on those post notifications. We've been doing this for 22 episodes, and I still can't do that.
Yeah, just turn on the notifications.
But yeah, we're back to the topics today. But before we get into our topic, do you guys know the deal? Do you know the dealio?
Yeah.
Because I have no clue.
I'm just kidding. Anyway, so we're gonna
Do you think they could actually hear me if I?
I can hear you.
You can hear me?
Right? What if we both do it? You think they can hear us?
I don't think so.
Actually, this sounds kind of weird.
Yeah.
I don't know if they actually...
Do you hear us? Oh. Whatever. Whatever.
Pero...
You haven't seen that?
Yes.
I love that guy. The guy he does a basketball video. And he, good morning.
Now my favorite one, that said ahaha was like Ken, when in the Barbie movie where like he just becomes like him. He's like ahaha.
I don't know how I feel about that movie.
I know. I'm like, we're not gonna get into it.
Yeah,
we're not gonna get into it. But,
right, yeah.
but I think I feel like you. Anyways, the game, the subject,
Our segment for today.
The segment of today. So, Human Google is gonna give us a topic. Juan and me are gonna rank. What are you looking at?
He's cheating. He's cheating already.
Yeah.
Oh, do we need clip?
Yeah.
What?
Yes.
Eric. Dude, I don't sound like a scratch.
No, you sound like a perro atropellado. But anyways, but yes, Human Google is gonna give us a subject, not a subject. It's just the word of the day. But
our subject for today is Jared. We're gonna be testing him as a lab rat, and we are going to.
So tenga aquí, mi querido Juan. Why is it so dirty? It's like blue. Like permanent. And then Juan and me are gonna give like.
wait. So what? I don't think you said it. You're like, Juan and me are gonna give what? What are we gonna give?
Juan, I mean, Human Google. Human Google is gonna give us like a topic, right? Like an example would be like the best
French fries.
Yeah, and then
But-
Juan and me are gonna list our top 5.
Should we do top 3 or top 5? Because
5.
top 5 is a lot.
I know that's
Let's
fine.
do-
Let's fight about it. I want to fight about it.
No, I'd rather do top 3 because then top 3 you could actually fight about.
Yeah,
it if you
'cause,
don't have-
like-
yeah, okay, we're
But
gonna do top 3.
I feel like with top 3, I'm gonna fight with myself.
Okay, we're okay. All right.
So did you guys get that? If you guys didn't, then
It's basically ranking whatever subject Leah gives us, whether it's fast food, whether it's restaurant, whether it's video game, whatever it is.
color.
We're gonna
Wait.
rank the top 3 that we believe.
That sounds so wrong. Color S for Crayola. I'm gonna cry.
We're not ranking color. That's one thing I'm not gonna do. I don't think anybody should ever rank colors. We're gonna cut that out. But yes, we're gonna be ranking our top 3. Whether Leah will tell us what we're ranking. So if you guys agree with us, let us know. If you guys don't, then I'm sorry.
Keep it to yourself.
If you want to just attack someone, please attack Leah for choosing this game.
Yeah.
No. All right.
All right, first one.
Well, I'll put it on the screen too, just in case. Well, just so you guys could see what we're ranking.
Yeah.
So easy money.
Top 3 in order. Like one is the best. One is best, second, and then third. Actually, I don't eat cereal.
So that I have 2 that I'm fighting over.
Yeah,
right
ves?
now.
I told you you were gonna fight with
I'm
yourself.
fine with that. I'm fine with that.
Ah, I don't- Maybe I do have it. I have it. I don't know how to spell it.
I don't think you're gonna agree with the last one I'm gonna put, but it's because these are my top 3.
Again, I don't really eat cereal. Yo me hago huevo. Yo me hago like.
All right, we get it.
Cereal ni que nada. Ni que tuviera 5. Nah, just kidding. Everyone hates me now. Oh, good. Jesus said.
All right, I got my 3. Me caigo.
How do you spell them, bro? I don't remember how to spell.
Anytime my older sister tells me that, like, how do you spell this? I was like, don't you have your master's?
Bro. Did I spell it right? I don't know. Whatever. And you can hear me right. Look. I mean, here, look. Can you hear the razor?
Yeah.
I feel like my back is getting scratched. It's kind of weird. Anyways.
All right, ready?
No.
You or me first. I feel like we should judge Jared first
Yeah, because no one's gonna.
because he doesn't eat cereal apparently.
Yeah, like once every 6 months. Anyways. Well, I don't
Go
know.
for it.
I was expecting someone to go like 3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1.
All right.
Your computer's covering.
Number 1, Cocoa Pebbles. Number 2, Fruit Loops, spelled incorrectly. Number 3, Honey Nut Cheerios. Bro, I sound like I got married in 2010. All right.
All right. No, okay, mine. Here are my top 3. Captain Crunch, number 1.
Hell,
Excuse you.
those taste good if they're like you add like a little bit of milk and then just eat them like.
I am a man and I will handle the hardness.
Nastiness. Oh.
They're not nasty at all. They're actually really good. You just like them soggy. Just say that.
No, I literally said a little bit of milk, not hard. I mean, not a lot.
You don't
though.
like a lot of milk?
Not for Captain Crunch.
Okay, well, my second one is Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Those are bomb, bro.
Why is it on your
Because
list?
it's not top 3.
Oh. All right, and then my third is Honey Bunches of Oats.
So
I
bomb,
actually
bro.
love Honey Bunches of Oats.
Those are amazing,
So,
but not top 3. Dang, so we did not share anything.
Yeah, no. I'm never eating cereal with you. That's all I know.
Yeah, you probably won't.
It's never in my life. Why'd I risk 1, 2, 3?
I was about to. Thanks for yeah.
All right, what's our next?
What's our next one? Also in the comments, you guys should be like, the first one, I agree with Juan's or I agree with Jerry's. The first one, everyone's good.
If you don't agree with either of us, please let us know, and
Yeah,
we will do something that to say sorry.
probably not.
No.
All right, something else.
Wait.
Like from places.
Oh, yeah,
Like chicken. All right, I have my number one.
This is gonna be so basic, but
I don't have my third one. Oh, actually, yes, I do. I'm so dumb, bro. Me pica la oreja. I don't know how to write anything. That's what I'm noticing. Párate, por favor.
I feel like I'm missing this place. No, I don't know where else. I'm just gonna say this one. I don't know if I spelled it right. I think I did. I don't know how they spelled it. Okay, I'm ready. You want me to go first?
Yeah.
Alright, I put McDonald's because why lie? The chicken nuggets are good there. Second one, I put Wendy's. If you guys don't respect that, that's me. I like the spicy chicken nuggets from Wendy's. And then third one is Chick-fil-A.
Alright, so I vamos más o menos, because I actually said Wendy's is number one. Way better than McDonald's. McDonald's is number two. And then third is Chick-fil-A.
I think I agree with the Wendy's first with you guys, because even though I put it second, it's just
What you thought about it first?
It's because I usually, whenever I think about I want chicken nuggets, so
McDonald's, yeah, but the Wendy one's things better.
no,
I don't know. I don't
the
know
spicy
what it.
one. It has to be spicy ones for me.
Bro, mix and match, bro. Because
No. And the sriracha goes with the sriracha ghost pepper sauce that they have with the ranch. I love it.
all right, otra.
Arriba.
Top 3 pizza places.
Oh, Jonathan's.
People always dislike mine.
Are we adding in restaurants or no?
Where there's pizza, bro.
I don't know what it's called.
And only pizza, right? Not like anything else they have. Like the pizza.
I'm just gonna do the.
I don't know my third one.
I don't know what the official name of it is. It's in Kennewick though. I don't remember what it's called, so I'm just gonna
Crap.
wing it. And alright, I'm ready. Go for it, Jared.
Órale. Arriba. Alright, number one, Pizza Hut. Number two, Donato's. Oh boy. Donato's is literally the best pizza I've had. I don't know. I don't know why I did not put it in one. Because I've never had better pizza than that, besides homemade. But oh my lord. I've had it once in my life. It was the best experience I've ever had in my life. I know there's one in Kennewick inside of
Mall.
no, inside of Red Robin. Not Red Robin. Yeah, inside of Red
It is
Robin.
Red Robin. Yeah.
Inside of Red Robin, but I hadn't had it there. Hopefully they, make
Make
it
it
good.
the same.
If not, I'm gonna wait till we go to Minnesota Airport. They have it there. And then third, Pizza King. It's local here in Pasco.
Forgot about that.
It's
one.
good. Yeah, I mean,
I forgot about that one.
a little. I know, pero like everyone calls it this. Because it's the Pizza King. A little pricey.
Here's my third one.
But good. It's really
Alright.
good.
Mine, I forgot the name of it. It's that place in Kennewick. It's legit. The word burn.
The Rock.
Yeah, the Rock. That's what it
The
is.
Rock?
Yeah, the Rock.
I haven't had it. I haven't been there, but everyone says it's
The
good.
pizza. Yeah. My second one's Pizza Hut. Third one's Costco. Costco's pizza is really
overrated.
good. No, it's whatever.
What did you have first?
It's my opinion. The Rock.
No. What did you have in third place? You.
Oh, Domino's.
Oh.
So
I rate the dog.
I keep erasing 1, 2, and 3. What's the next thing?
We got two more.
I'm so nervous.
Top 3 cake flavors.
I don't know. I forgot how to spell vanilla. It all depends on where though. That's the thing.
Yeah, I get you. The third one. Third one. Man, the third one's always hard. Like you know your top two, but the third one's always hard.
Oh no, this should be my first one. I'm changing it. I just found a loophole.
I don't know, carnal. Abuela, when we were young. I don't know my third one.
Alright, I got mine.
I don't know my third one.
Mine, I'm gonna explain to it. Tapura?
I don't know my third one. I'm so sad.
You want me to name a couple? There's carrot cake, there's cheesecake, there's velvet cake, there's
Cheesecake
chocolate.
counts?
There's
But it's it's like it's more of a.
It's cake.
It's not even.
Don't even say
No.
a pie. If
No,
you
it's
say a
not pie.
Yeah,
It's
but
because cheesecake is not cake and it's not pie.
it's like ice cream cake. That's a cake.
Yeah, that one is a cake, I guess. But
It's okay. It's
but-
basically ice cream. It's just made out of cheese. It's a cake.
cheesecake is not a cake, bro.
It has the word cake in it.
Okay, Shu has the word. Never mind.
What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say the last three letters. I'm like, this doesn't make sense.
Oh,
Huh?
oh.
Sure.
It counts as cake.
No, it does
Please,
not, bro.
please let us know if you think.
No.
We're gonna post this on the
No.
story. Post it on the
If
story.
you agree with Juan, like this video. If you agree with me, like this video.
post it on the. Take a picture of whatever. Just post it on the story.
You know what?
Do a vote.
Nah,
Do
right
a
now,
vote.
we're voting right now. This
We're-
very-
no. Do an Instagram vote with our fans asking: is
Right now?
cheesecake a cake?
Right now.
Yes.
Yes, right now. We should fight. Should be like- Get scared. I can't see you.
Yeah, just post it.
Just post it and put the poll. It's cheesecake cake.
Yeah, but okay.
Yeah. But no, say, is it 100% cake?
You still haven't got your third one.
Oh yeah, I showed you. But see, with this, you came here, speaking heresy.
Blasphemy.
Both, eh? Oh, the third one.
Está blasfemando.
Is cheesecake a cake or a pie?
No,
what
no. No, it's cheesecake 100% cake.
Is this cheesecake considered a cake?
No, no le cambies nada, eh? No le cambies nada.
Searching it.
¿Qué vas a
Figure
ver?
out your third one. Figure
It's
out
a
your
robot. It's a robot. I don't know. Ah, ya me enojé. Ya me voy.
Wait, the third one.
Post it. Post it good.
You know what? We might be wrong.
Yes, we're giving this on record. On record.
We might be wrong. No, cheesecake is not a traditional cake.
It's not even a cake.
While it shares the same name,
Yes, bro.
cheesecakes are more similar to pies or tarts in their structure and ingredients. Cakes are typically made from flour, sugar, and leaving agents.
Cheesecake has flour.
Pancakes have flour. Are they cake?
Pancakes.
No, okay.
No, see,
He made a good point right there.
Yes, bro.
That's what you meant. It was a little too
Yes,
late.
bro. Imagine the best cake are pancakes. The heck? That's my lucky. Respectfully.
That he has a point there.
Nah, go with your list, bro. Okay, pastry's just like a family, bro.
No, but I'm changing my first answer.
Nah, show it. Stay with
Okay,
it.
you want me to? Okay.
Stay with it. It's getting hot in here.
Did you get your third one?
Yeah.
Show your list.
It's the third one. I couldn't think of anything. I know I'm gonna think about it later, but I said first one is chocolate. Chocolate cake. I have it like once a year, and it's my favorite one. Like I don't know why no one likes chocolate cake. It's the best one. Number Number two is tres leches. You know, cause I'm Mexican.
I don't like wet cake.
It's not wet. It's moist. And then number three, vanilla. Like I don't even know what vanilla cake is, but I wrote it down.
Okay, well, see, mine I put cheesecake, but not a cake. So if that doesn't count, then vanilla's going to first, chocolate's going to second, and carrot cake.
Carrot cake is.
But here's the thing: the vanilla and chocolate, vanilla it has to be like a certain type of vanilla.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's because to find good vanilla cake is like hard. It's
Yeah.
hard.
And chocolate, I think I only like it from Costco because it's good there. And then
Costco has
carrot
chocolate.
cake, I'll eat carrot cake from anywhere, but I'm gonna put cheesecake. Whatever.
Next one. Last one, no? Yeah.
Yep.
I think it's last one.
Top three.
Don't erase the words.
I did it already. You told me so late. You told me so late. I had it all erased. Go ahead.
Disney princesses.
Oh, bet.
Whoa, we just
What? Third one got me stuck. I can't think of a third one. Oh, I said this. No. Well, was she?
Remember that some of them are not princesses.
Yeah, no, she's an ice cream. Why'd you have to add the word petite?
Oh, what's your name?
I can't think of it. What time is it at?
26?
Okay, we got it.
Oh yeah, we got it.
I can't think of a third one. Oh, duh. Well, yeah, she is. All right, I'm done. I think I know who Jared put, and that does not count as a princess. She is not a princess.
Oh, you better not have.
He's Googling it.
Wait.
She's not a princess. Yep, she's actually a poor girl. A poor,
I don't even.
poor, hardworking girl.
I don't even know who you're talking about.
No, it's because you started like singing like jazz, so I thought you were thinking about Princess and the Frog,
That is Disney.
but she's not a princess.
What? Yes.
It's literally the movie's called Princess and the Frog.
Oh yeah, she became a princess. No, she's a. No, she's not a
The
princess.
Frog. Princess and the Frog.
She becomes a princess when she marries him.
Oh yeah, she does.
Princess. So the princess is not a princess. Oh my god.
Well, it's because like I call my dog a princess. I thought it was. I was thinking like that. Come on, we don't got that much time left.
All right, go. I'm done.
Okay. No, I want to see your three first.
Now you first.
Okay. Jasmine, number 1, Belle,
I forgot.
and Ariel.
I forgot about Jasmine.
Top 3.
Forgot about.
Dude, how can you forget about Jasmine?
I forgot about Jasmine. I said number 1 Cinderella, just because I feel like that story is amazing. And then number 2 Snow White because like siete enanos. And then and then number 3 Tiana, because she kissed a frog. But like
Respect.
special note, my girlfriend is my princess.
Respect. But did you put it all the way in the bottom?
Huh?
Oh, Abby.
No, but it's my.
No, but that should have been up top.
No,
It should have been like
because
okay,
the Bible says
I don't
the
have a
Bible
top three.
says that the first will be last and the last will be first. Gotta think ahead.
I'm still upset you didn't think about Jasmine.
I'm too. Me too.
Do you know what? I've been upset ever since I found out cake was not cheesecake was not cake.
You know, let's end the episode.
We are back, you guys, and welcome to today.
And I'll take it from here. Welcome back, guys. We're I don't know. I said like a new but we're back. My back hurts. I drink water, and life is good, according to Forrest Rank and according to God. And I'm here to tell you the same thing. Life is good.
According to him, always.
I love
See that?
God.
Bounce back.
We're
Bounce
so in
back.
sync.
In sync.
In sync.
In sync.
In sync. Let that
Life
sink in.
is.
I'm just kidding.
Ready? Let's see if we can say the same word. 3, 2, 1.
Shoes.
Jesus. Oh. We're not that in sync. But let's get into today's topic. Everyone, you guys have been waiting for probably what they've probably been waiting for. This episode, today's topic.
I hope so. And most likely, honestly, because, well, today's topic is our purpose.
My purpose, your
Our
purpose,
purpose here.
your purpose, Leah's purpose.
We all have a purpose. That's just facts.
Now I'll tell Jared what I told him off camera, but his purpose was to belittle people who think cheesecake is the cake.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm saying, I take that upon me.
We let's be honest. We keep it real. We recorded like 10 minutes of video of this video.
Of who knows what?
Yeah,
Who knows
And
what, bro? Who knows what we recorded?
You guys are gonna see it in bloopers. So
One day.
stay tuned. One day.
Yeah.
It's not if we end. I meant the end the podcast.
I know, because
We're not ending a podcast, but
like, my heart hurts.
But yes, our topic for today, what's our purpose in life?
And the reason why,
I don't have a purpose.
you see, many people think like that. And actually, something funny to me, we've been talking about literally this whole week. Maybe even a little more.
Like what? Yeah, we have.
And we've been talking, and even drink too much water, sorry.
Moment of silence for Jared.
Anyways,
We're gonna cut that.
it's like everywhere.
You gave it to me now. Yeah, we've been talking about it a lot recently. For the past
Week.
since
For
Jared hired me without pay. And I gladly accepted. He said, "Here's the contract. Sign it. You have no rights. Take it." I was like, "Yes."
Thank you. Thank you for this opportunity. It's an honor.
Yep. And you want to know why I do it? Because I do it for the glory of God.
I guess you're just gonna talk to me. I have like some watery phlegmas, if that even makes sense.
I was gonna say bed.
You're gonna hit me.
No,
That's fine. They got me.
no, like in the throat.
I thought you were gonna do like burp, like when you get a baby. Yeah.
Oh, burping a baby. Burping a baby. But yes, our purpose in life. Why have we been talking about it a lot recently, Jared?
The reason we've been talking about it a lot is because the truth is, why is it so loud? The truth is that many I keep hearing this. This is like being very loud. I'm sorry. The truth is that many people, mostly teenagers, young adults, you know, when you enter middle school, when you enter high school, even when you enter college, you start thinking about your purpose, right? Especially like for those of you guys who have gone through your senior year of high school, graduation's getting closer, and you're like, I actually do have to worry about like my future. Because when you're in elementary to high school,
I heard that.
that was like a burp in my throat. Anyways, when you're going through from elementary all the way to high school, you're just thinking about
Adolescent years.
yeah, you're just like going through it, right? Because you're like forced, right? You move from 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, right? After 12, though, no one's moving you, you know? You have to do it yourself.
Oh yeah.
It gets real.
You gotta start motivating yourself and
Yeah.
start getting more in your head like I can do it. No, I can't. It's just like
Yeah.
you'll be like that for like a minute, and then just the next minute you're just why?
'Cause-
Why?
Yeah, because I mean, if you think about it, for like, in your human, you know, your flesh just thinks, I'm in the air. You know, where is my purpose now? Where's my purpose headed? Because when you're a kid, your purpose is, you know, sleep, eat, play, school, fart. And then she looked up for only that, you know, the fart. She's like, but after high school, you're like,
Yeah, I think it's during your high school year, high school years. You start thinking, and you start actually like once you hit freshman, you're like, okay, she got to.
Yeah.
Start. It's because your teachers
For
put
sure.
it in your head more. They're like,
yeah.
you got to start planning your future. What are you
they're
gonna
like,
do? What are
these
you
4 years go by really fast.
They also say you're gonna use this in the future. You might have to use this. It's true though. It's true.
So-
I use a lot of math still in the future. In the future right now.
You're talking to your past self. You're like, little Juan, you're gonna use all this math in the future.
Yeah. Accounting. I took accounting. I use it now.
Good.
But yeah, they start putting that in your head, and then for a lot of us, it starts stressing us out.
Oh yeah.
It starts giving us anxiety. Like, I actually have no clue what I want to do. Because when you're a kid, you could just think, oh, I'm going to be a firefighter. Oh, I'm going to be in the NBA.
I want to be a pastor.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
Said no one.
I want to be the best drummer in the world.
Yeah. Or like, I want to play Fortnite.
I want to be a professional Fortnite player.
Yeah.
Oh my God, look at 180.
Or like, oh, I want to steal the moon.
Yeah. My sister always made jokes that I have these pants that are a little too tight on my legs, and she goes like, "Look, you look like Gru." I'm sorry.
That's crazy.
That
But, you know, that's normal, you know, through K through 12, right? They're just, well, I should say K through 11. Because your 12th year, you know, 12th grade, they
Oh.
one, and they're like, what are you going to do with your life? Do something. Where are you applying? It's overwhelming. Very overwhelming.
oh yeah.
They scare you.
Especially those years, I think that's when that we could honestly say someone from like middle school all the way to 12th grade, you just start getting more in your head. Well, that's the teenage years. That's when your hormones are going crazy.
Dang, they're going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Yeah, and you start thinking negatively. Negatively. I can't say it.
Negatively?
Yeah, there we go. Negatively.
No. Negativity.
Bro, Leo's are negativity.
Tlee.
Tlee. Ay, esta niña. But again, going back to after purpose. Now, what am I gonna actually do? You know, and then it's sad to say, but then your parents start getting older. I mean, it depends when you were born and how old your parents were. Maybe when you were like a kid. But I don't know about you, Juan, but and I feel like a lot of people can relate. But like the moment you're a senior and even after you graduate high school, now you even notice in a higher level and more frequently, and you understand, you're like, my parents are going to be here forever, ever. Because when you're a kid, you're like, my parents are never going to die, duh, because they're there and like you need them. But right after high school, when you start thinking about yourself, you're like, wait, does that mean mom and dad?
Starts hitting you, slap in the face. Like
Yeah.
you actually get brought into reality. Like,
Yeah, you're like, yeah, that's not
they're not going to be here.
And it's not the only thing. You're like, wait, that means the people who provide me all the food and like a house to live are going to always be there. But so what can I do to assure that I have food and shelter by the time, they're not here? And then not only that, I think after high school, you even start thinking, maybe you have your drum, maybe you have your job set, right? The job you want. Maybe you have your, what you like school after high school, right? You're like, I know what I want with this. But you also start thinking, I also want a family of my own.
Because sometimes that's our main focus. We start putting our main focus on like, okay, this is what the school I want to go to after high school, or this is the job I want to do after high school, or this is exactly what I want to do after high school. And we finally get that sometimes. We finally work our way into that, but then we still feel like something's missing. And sometimes what we do is we push everything aside just to get to that point. And we feel this emptiness inside of us. We feel this like, what am I missing?
Yeah.
What am I missing?
Yeah, and in that moment, it feels like you lose your purpose, right? Because purpose used to be, school, be good. But then there's no school. You lost like your only job, I guess, besides being a good kid. But then at the same time, you don't.
Some of you probably weren't that either.
Okay. Some of you guys probably did a bad job at the only job. You had one job, and I'm just kidding. But I lost my train of thought. But basically, your only job was being a good kid and doing good in school. But then you're not even a kid anymore. Then you're not a student anymore. You lost two big, like the two things you were trained to do in your life on being good at and focusing on and like full focus on that. Now you need to find a different purpose. And that's where a lot of people just literally just fall into depression. A lot of people, this
depression.
Again.
It's like a emptiness, like I said.
Oh, yeah.
What else is there? What's another word?
Emptiness, loneliness, like shivering, just
confusion.
Too much space.
Like Leah says, confusionism.
Yeah. Confusionism is real.
Especially confusion. That hits you like, what am I doing? It's because of all that's affecting you already. Because you got, like, let's say you're out of school. Even if you didn't go to school or you've been out of school, you start still thinking. Because a bunch of 20-year-olds that didn't go to college, didn't have their future set, still start to think the same thing still. Like, oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing?
Yeah.
And then there's some people that have their future set. Like, they're like, okay, this is what I'm going to do. But then something in their life happens and changes the whole course.
Or they're like, what should I do?
Yeah.
That's the other thing too. What should I do? And that builds anxiety and fear when you have to do something, right? I need to find a purpose. When you're like, what do I do? What do I do? Well, like, okay, now what really is my purpose? How do I find my purpose? Where is my purpose? We get into that place of fear, anxiety, loneliness, depression. And again, we'll talk about it later, but it is a little different in middle school and high school because a lot of people do go through that
a lot of
time I should say students that age of middle school, high school, go through that time of not knowing your purpose, right? As a person.
But they also go through that time of caring what other people think.
Yeah, as
It
well.
affects us a lot.
We'll touch on that in a little bit. Yeah. But talking about after high school, finding that purpose, here's the thing. Here's the deal. And there's a verse, beautiful verse. Jeremiah 30:12. Jeremiah 32, verse 19. And it says, "Great are your purposes and mighty are your deeds. Your eyes are open to the ways of all mankind. You reward each person according to their conduct, and as their deeds deserve." Important thing to find here and to look when you read this is it says that God's eyes are open to the ways of all mankind. He is seeing everything you do. Even when you feel lost, scared, alone, he sees you there. He sees you in that place of anxiety. He sees you in that place,
Isolation, basically.
yeah, in that place where like, you know, you feel isolated, alone in a big, empty, dark space. He sees you. And because he sees you, he loves you. And here's a beautiful thing. He sees everyone, which means he loves everyone. So just like he loves those who are blessed, he also loves you who feels like you have no purpose.
And why does he love you? Why else does he love you, Jared?
Why does he love you?
Why else does he love you?
Because you're his child.
He created you.
You are his.
And we could add Colossians 1:16 in there. For in him all things were created, things in heaven and on earth, visible and invisible, whether thrones or powers or rulers or authorities. All things have been created through him and for him.
Through him, you know, because he has authority for him.
For him. When I think through him, I just think of like the Flash. And like he's like vibrate. Like,
Oh, yeah, to like move through molecules. But but God has a purpose for you. God has a purpose for you because again, he sees you, he loves you. There's a purpose for you. I know it might seem like there is no purpose. It might even seem like you can't find that purpose, and it might seem like you might never find that purpose, because I think there is a point where a lot of people are like, at this point, you know, you say, at this point, I don't even think I'm going to find a purpose, right? And then you fall into drugs, right? And then you're okay being depressed. And then you're okay with not having your friends. And then you push others away who want to get close to you because you're accepting, here's the truth, you're accepting something that you're actually not going to find. You're not going to find no purpose.
You conform to that. Is that the right word?
Confirmation, says Leah. You feel you're comfortable with that, basically.
Yeah, you get
Comfy.
you get into like this like, oh my gosh, I don't belong here. I don't belong there. Oh wait, this group finally accepted me. I feel like I said the word accepted.
Accepted. You said it right.
Accepted.
I heard. Accepted.
Just sounded weird in my headphones. But but these people did. But they only accepted me because I did this.
Yeah.
So you know what? If that's the only way people are actually gonna take me in, oh well.
And so be it, you know.
Nope.
And you don't even like doing what you're
Yeah, like drinking,
doing, you know.
or smoking, or doing
Yeah.
whatever.
You didn't even like it, but like, these are the people that accept
Yeah.
me, you know. Or it might be the case of, oh, they don't accept me. They don't accept me. Oh, fine. I just don't want to be with anyone or in any group, right? With no one.
Oh,
But that's not what God wants for you, from you, or for you at all.
I had to put a verse in here. Ready?
Yes.
Romans 12:2. Do not conform to the pattern of this world. That's where I got the word conform. Do not conform to the pattern of this world, but to be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Then you will be able to test and approve what God's will is, his good, pleasing, and perfect will.
Yes, and here's the thing. Again, going back to you're not going to find no purpose. God has a purpose for you. The plans of the Lord stand firm forever, says Psalms 33:11, because the purposes of his heart through all generations. Like through all generations, the purpose that God has, the plans God has, stands firm forever. Juan, I'm gonna ask you this.
I was gonna ask you a question too. Go for it.
What does forever mean?
All eternity.
Exactly. So if it says that the purposes in God's heart are gonna stand firm for all eternity, that means that the purpose He has for you stands firm. And when God,
You felt that?
yeah, when God sets something firm, there is no man, no angel, no demon who can move that.
And I guess I should. We got to ask each other this important question, because there's a lot of people that don't or feel like they still don't have a purpose. So, Jared, I want to ask you, what is your purpose in life?
You know, I've had to accept, and it makes me happy to accept, that my purpose is to worship God. Why? You know, and then some people have a problem with that. You know, like, oh, God is so like filled with himself. Like, how is God is so, God is an egomaniac. This God you guys believe in, like, what do you mean your purpose is to worship? How can I not? You know, that's why I've accepted it, and I'm happy. Like, it's not like a, oh, you know, it's not like the fear of the Lord is not the fear of like, oh, you know, I should, like, I don't want him to strike me with lightning, because if that were true, then he wouldn't give free will. Yeah, he does give free will because he loves us. But going back to worship, how can I not worship the one who has me here? I do not deserve to be alive. I do not deserve to have everything I have. Yet God says, I love you. Have this, you know, obey these commandments. Have this. And people are like, oh, you have to obey his commandments? You have to obey your parents, you know, to receive a treat. You have to you know, a treat.
Yeah.
Well, your dog, right? If your dog obeys, you give him a treat. If he disobeys, you're not going to give him a treat. So why do you judge God for doing something you do with your own pets? Or even as a parent, why do you judge God for doing something you do as a parent? If God says, keep my commandments, love everyone, and also love me with everything, and then we do and he blesses us, like, I don't deserve it, yet he does.
And I'll give a little story
I love
of my life. No, it's honestly sad.
Oh,
But
well, there's sad stories.
no,
Or testimonies.
here's the thing. I fell in love at I fell in love at a young age.
Uh-huh.
Thought this person was gonna be my forever. Later on, didn't work out that way. Things happen in life. God does things for a reason. And when that happened, I was already 21. I think I've said this before, that I started thinking. I was saying in my head, but not out loud. I was smoking, I was drinking, I was partying, I was doing everything. And honestly, during that time, I felt like I had no purpose. I was like, I don't know what I'm going to do. Like, my whole plan, the whole plan I had put in my head for 5 years went out the window. So I thought I had no purpose. Little by little, God started doing things in my life that I was like, okay, you're here, you're seeing me, and you're putting these obstacles in my life because I am not walking with you. And I knew that in my head, in the back of my head. But then I'm also like, there was little things that was happening that was also good. But I think the bad was more over the good. It was little things that was just good things that would happen in my life. And it got to a point where I had, like I said, I think I've said this before, I had surgery, I had this done, I had whatever, and I crashed my car. And it got to a point where I was looking for a job. I didn't have a job because I decided to take a break after surgery for like 6 months. And then I tried looking for a job, and I told God, I was like, God, I don't know what you want me to do. I don't know what you want me to do in my life. I don't know what you want me to do with it. But I will say this right now. If you provide me with a job, a good job, and that gives me like the hours to be able to still worship you and love you, I will do exactly that. And what did God do the next week? I got hired on. Well, it's actually funny. The interview that I took with my ex-boss, He doesn't work there anymore, sadly. But my ex-boss, he was actually Christian.
Mm.
So that was surprising. I didn't know. Like, he was actually Christian. And the whole interview, we were basically talking about God, about church. He didn't even interview me for like the job. He said like he asked 3 questions. Everything else was just church.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, I got hired on the next week. And I talked to God. I was like, God, thank you for this. And we had a deal. We had a deal. And that was kind of like when I started giving my all to God. That's when I started saying, God, okay, I'm not worshiping you because I have to, because you gave me this. No, we made a deal. I'm worshiping you because you created me. You put me in this life. You were giving me a purpose in my life. The sadness, whatever I was feeling, the depression, the loneliness I was feeling, you took that all away and you replaced it with happiness. I am now to this day serving every single day, every time I can, because that's the most I could do to repay my God. Even though He's not asking for us to pay Him back, that's what I want to do. So,
This is beautiful too. This is beautiful too. God just wants us to love and worship Him.
yeah.
And if that's my purpose, so be it. I feel honored that God has me here and wants me here to worship Him. And if God still has you here, worship Him. Worship Him as much as you can. Worship Him. And I don't just mean like, Lord, you are good, every day, like if it was just a custom, as many religions
Not because
are.
He gives you something either.
No, this is just because, again, how can I not? Like, how can I not? He's been good. Even when I try to challenge Him. How foolish of me to try to challenge Him. Because at the end, He comes out victorious. Because God always comes out victorious. Always. Estamos de vuelta con todos ustedes, damas y caballeros, jovencitas, niños, niñas, perros, gatos, ratas, ratos, ratos,
Ratos.
ratonas y ratones, hormigas y hombre guinas. Nos. Why are you laughing?
Because I'm looking at all the answers.
Oh.
Why'd you vote no? Why'd you vote no?
She's like, oh man, I cooked you guys with the pancake.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
That was bad. Ooh, I gained so much.
All right, there's
from that.
sometimes we are humans, we make mistakes.
Yeah, I made a mistake of hiring you to
I knew you were gonna say.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I walked right in it.
Yeah,
It's like a trap.
just like always.
A
Actually,
Venus flytrap. A Venus flytrap in the summer, carrying it.
I always wanted a Venus flytrap.
Never had one.
The plant.
I've always put my finger in it to just.
I was always scared as a little kid. I was like, what if it just like swallows my finger and now I can't get it back?
I would just always think of Mario. It's gonna eat me whole.
What? Just eat. It's gonna eat me. The little things.
Yeah, like, that's the noise it makes, doesn't it? Like in Mario Kart, like there's just one on the road somewhere. And
No, what I always thought. Your arm.
yeah.
Sana colita relación sana hoy. Oh well, too bad. But I always thought about like, what if the Venus flytraps, like, I always thought that in the jungle the big ones existed.
Probably.
Like
in the
10 feet
Amazon
ones.
rainforest.
Yeah. Imagine you're walking and just go.
I hope it's like Jumanji.
Jumanji. Get taken at the computer.
Get eaten by the hippo.
Gets eaten by emails. Like everything. Yeah.
But anyways, guys,
We're back.
purpose.
You have purpose.
We
Boom.
kind of went everywhere.
I know. We
last
went
time,
everywhere.
so-
But we're going to go everywhere again.
Yeah.
Because you have purpose.
Because that's our purpose.
Because our purpose is to go everywhere and preach to everyone that everyone has purpose.
And our purpose, what's your purpose, Jared? To love God. What's my purpose?
Love God.
To love God.
Everything. Worship God with everything. Give God everything without expecting something in return. Because sorry, Mike.
Shoot.
But what? Oh, you have to love Oh, a reward. All right, pause. Our reward. Did I say that right?
Yeah.
Reward. That's a
A
hard
reward?
word for me. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. A hard word for me is reward.
I can't say pear in Spanish.
Pear.
It makes you pear.
Pera.
Pera. I gotta say it like that because if I don't,
Pera.
it'll come out like the better. Like I don't know why it's just that word.
Oh.
Pera.
In English is reward. It just sounds like I say what.
Reward.
REWARD. I had to think about it. Did I spell it right?
Hope so.
Reward. REWARD. Reward.
Here's your reward.
But it's
Why
not
does he be the most like
reward. Reward. Your reward is in heaven. Is what I'm trying to say.
reward?
So here on earth, worship God. Do not expect something back. But
Your reward is worth.
but those purposes, yes. But
that
those
God gave you.
purposes. Oh, but it's not. No. Here's the thing, and we're talking about it because it's true. We've seen it with the youth, working with the youth.
Oh yeah.
Something we have seen and continue to see, and we know that it's a fact we'll continue to see as long as God is using us.
It's not even us.
Oh, that's not.
It's not.
No,
even, no, like it's not even us who see it. It's the
Every-
parents.
Yeah, which is
The
amazing.
best thing.
It's the best thing. Working with the youth is working. Something amazing about working with the youth is when the parents come to us and they're like, wow, like they're like, he has changed.
He has changed.
She has
He's like a
changed.
different person.
All my kids have changed.
That's a beautiful thing.
My daughter's boyfriend has changed. I'm like, wow. Like, that's all him.
That's all him.
I wish I could take some credit, but like none
That-
of it is mine.
That's what.
His.
That's what I think. My huge purpose is in life is when people ask me what's the thing that makes you like the happiest. It's either when someone gives their life to God and seeing how it transforms them and changes them entirely. It's so beautiful. Because not only did that happen to me, but I see it happening to so many other people.
The thing why is because I don't know. It's 'cause there's something when you serve the Lord humbly. There's something nice about seeing that, and you're just like you're seeing it, right? You're seeing someone happy. You're seeing someone give their life to Christ, and instead of being like, "That's because of me. That's because of the work
No.
I put," you're just like, "Wow, God is good. Look what God did with them. Look what God did." You know, like that's all God, and it's nice. Like now, there's this young man, this young woman serving the Lord now. They accepted to worship God. They accepted to follow and believe in Christ.
And when you say purpose, what can those youth that feel like they don't have purpose, how can they find that purpose?
Believe me or not, but according to what we have seen, the first step is coming to youth. Go to a youth group
Or a church.
or a church,
Church.
but
You
go.
No.
Like put in the action of going. Just like you want to lose weight, go to the gym, right? You want to, find your.
Why do you look at me again?
You're my co-host. I wasn't looking at you. I was looking at what's his name?
I made eye
Bully?
contact. We made.
No. But
Say I have a weight problem.
I have a weight problem.
Thank you.
But if you want to find purpose, and I'm like to all you middle schoolers, high schoolers, young adults,
Who
21 or 30, or
Who feel those
not
that
married.
emptiness, that confusion, that
loneliness,
loneliness, that depression,
that
that what am I gonna do in life?
feeling like an outsider, feeling unaccepted by everyone.
Anxiety.
Step one, you have to come to youth. Go to a youth group. Go to church. That step one is go. Like, make the effort to go there. And if you go to the right place, the right church that is actually teaching biblical stuff and showing with their actions biblical stuff, brothers and sisters are going to serve you. When you go to church, you expect people to serve you. And I'm not talking about like, wash your feet. The serving is like, how are you? That's a way to serve. Serving is saying, I'm glad you're here with a smile. Serving is
Come to youth this Thursday.
come to youth.
this Friday.
Or serving is like, I've noticed you've come the last 2 Sundays before or last Sunday, or the 2 Sundays before last Sunday because you didn't come. We missed you. That
Or-
is serving. Expect that. If you're to be in the right place, expect that. If you're looking for that reassurance, if you're looking for purpose, go to a church. Go to a church where you find people serving you in the sense of, how are you? Welcome. We're glad you're here. Sit down over here. You know, pastor goes to you and says, how are you? Nice to meet you, right? If you're in middle school, high school, youth go up to you and they're like, hey, how are you? Inviting you, you know, we just want to invite you to youth. Right there. Go there. That's step one. But you have to go. We're not going to force you. We're not going to go to your house.
Yeah.
We're not going to drag you.
Because
Go.
that's all God needs. He just needs you to do that one little simple part is just inviting. Just talking to that person. Just one time. It doesn't have to be a full conversation. Just, hi, how are you? My name is this. Oh, you should come to this service. All you need to do, let God do the rest. He will handle the rest. They're looking for a purpose in their life. God is going to put that purpose in their life.
Yeah. And if there's any youth pastors watching this, youth pastor to youth pastor, you have to tell. You have to tell. No, you can stay here because I've talked to you about this and with all my youth.
Yeah.
You have to tell your youth to involve other youth. If you do not, oh boy, it's dangerous. Even if your youth group is 50 people or 50 kids, 50 youth, 50 young adults, you're probably
Keep
gonna
inviting.
you're gonna lose 50 of them. You're like they're all gonna leave because you're not practicing the action of serving. Whether young or old, we are all called to serve others. We are all called to serve one another. We are all called to love our brothers and sisters. We are all called to pray for everyone, for our brothers, for our sisters. We are called to serve. So, youth pastor to youth pastor, youth leader to youth leader, I truly tell you, tell your youth to invite others and also show them, right? Be like, hey, I'm going to be inviting youth this Sunday. I want you guys to also go around to different youth, invite them for youth group. Please do that.
Matthew 22:37-39 says, Jesus replied, love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your mind. This is the first and greatest commandment. And the second is like it. Love your neighbor as yourself.
And every time I talk about that verse and teach about that verse, first thing is you have to love God. You have to love God with everything. Second, you have to learn how to love yourself because some people struggle with this, right? Because if you can't love yourself, if you can't love God, you can't love anyone. And if you can't love yourself, then you can't love anyone as well, right? So step one, make sure you love God. You've practiced loving God, right? Love God. Number two, you have to love yourself. Push yourself to keep going, but at the same time, you have to have grace on yourself. You have to balance those two things of being like, I can keep going, I can keep fighting, I can keep running away from temptation, but at the same time, having grace of being like, I'm also human. I do make mistakes, but you know what? I'm going to run to the arms of God, right? And then step three would just be loving everyone else as you love yourself.
That's the beautiful thing is that a lot of us have gone to God or we found God because we didn't have anything in life. We had this mindset that no one loves us. Why should I love myself? If you want to love yourself, go to God and He will show you why you should love yourself and why you're valuable and why He created you.
And your fault, and you know, on your path on trying to love yourself, you'll end up loving God. You'll end up falling in love with God because He taught you how to love yourself. And it's beautiful. And then even though God is, moving you in these steps to love yourself, you'll end up loving yourself, of course, but then you'll end up loving God as your number one. And that's beautiful.
And then it turns into a huge cycle because that love that you found, that love that God gave you and that love that you have for yourself.
You can see it in the mirror.
You see it in the mirror and then you just want to give it to other people.
And then you want to give it to other people.
You want to love your neighbor.
And then you want to love God more because then that's what happened after, right? That's the consequences of loving God was loving yourself. And the consequences of loving yourself is loving others. And that leads you back to loving God even more, which then, the cycle repeats. Cycle repeats. And do not be discouraged when there's certain people that aren't treating you as they should. Do not be discouraged when, people don't accept your love. They don't need to accept your love. Don't expect anyone to accept your love. As long as you're showing God's love, God is gonna do what He has to do for you and for them.
Oh, he's so beautiful.
I can't even drop the mic anymore. It's here. It's just like mic choke. Amen. So, if you want to find your purpose, come to youth group. I have so many friends.
And we're not saying to come to ours. You are more than
No, go wherever you are. We have people
Wherever you are.
watching from Mexico. Hi. Texas, Oregon, Finland, apparently. I think so. And Spotify. So it's like
Hey, we'll take it.
Finland. Some of you guys are in Burbank, Hermiston people. We love you guys. All over Washington, the Northwest. We say we're gonna take the Northwest in God's name, and hopefully God gives us the Northwest
So
Yeah.
I think
to preach.
two
love.
things. I'll say the first one. You'll say the second one. If you know that you have a purpose and your purpose is to love God and to love others like God and to keep following God, keep doing it. Keep pushing, keep going. Forget all the negativity, forget anything. Just keep going.
Also, if you want to find the place that preaches about love, go to church. In church, we preach love, and some people might be like, but you guys.
If that church does not preach love, please run.
We preach love. We preach loving God first. That's what we preach. That's the love, because God is love. And we want to preach about that love. Not the love of our emotions. Not the love that controls us. Not the love that blinds our hearts. No. The love of putting God first. The love of God. We preach the love of God. Unlike the little kids, like, and God. It's God. It's God. It's God. It's God. God. You seen the little 3-year-old?
Yeah.
He's like, and the word said.
I like the little
And the word said.
I like the little Spanish kid.
Yo, en el nombre. No soy pariente del mono. A mí me hizo Dios.
Thank you guys.
The way we went off topic. Hopefully you guys are smiling.
Yeah.
Especially if you're someone going through,
Finding your purpose.
you're seeking, right? You're like, ¿dónde está? Está aquí. ¿Dónde está? Your purpose is found in God. In God. And I'll leave it there. Your purpose is found in God. And if you want more details about it, contact us, Ignite, and Instagram, DM us. And also, no, I thought I was going to catch it. Sorry. And also, find a church. Find
a church.
a youth group. Go. Go. And for those of you guys watching who have found your purpose in Christ,
Help other people find their
yes,
purpose.
and we're really passionate. Help those.
You're gonna.
If you see someone that they don't see a purpose in life or whatever, you better help them as a brother and sister of Christ, as a disciple of Christ. Help them.
you're gonna see them transform and change. You're gonna see one version of them, and then you're gonna see the whole new version, and you're gonna love it. You're gonna be so happy for them.
As a servant of Christ, that's so satisfying.
Yeah.
Like juicy steak, like
No.
buttery steak, and even more to the power of 10 million.
It's like the best tacos.
It's the best.
Trompos, but like make it 10 times better.
With good piña and good salsa. And with the tortilla doradita. Igniters,
We love you.
we
Remember,
love you.
remember, Jared. What should they do?
Like and subscribe. And turn on notification bell. And don't miss out on our weekly episodic episodes that come out every week on the weekly basis every week. And also follow us on Instagram because we're on a road to 250 there. And follow us on Spotify too because we're on a road to 100. And again, subscribe to YouTube so we can also
Road to-
reach 100 because we're on the road to
I think
100.
we're on 61 or 62.
61,
Oh,
no.
come on, guys.
Come on.
39 more.
We're more than
39 more.
50% there.
Yeah, come on. Please tell a friend, show a friend, tell a friend, show a friend, tell a friend, show a friend.
Yeah. Or make fake account. I'm kidding.
Don't do that.
Don't do that. Come on.
We want real. because that's what we are. We're real. Yeah. We love you guys, and
Love you.
tune in because we have a very special guest. Cutting that out.
Not next week.
No, but tune in because we might have a special guest soon. We're not gonna say who.
Coming in soon.
Tune in.
Coming soon.
And
Or
tune in
being
for
here.
other surprises. Me and Jared have been having so much fun doing this podcast for you, and we're gonna miss it so much. So keep smiling, and we will see you next Monday.